Hello, my name is Janet and welcome to the Almost Homestead. Today I'm going to teach you to eat your yard. So today we're talking about chickweed. Now it's a little hard to see here, but we will do a little closer look at it in the wild in a second. Chickweed is one of my favorite wild edibles. It is so good, and it also has amazing healing properties. But I have a caution. I never teach you how to identify things. I am not qualified to teach identification of herbs. However, I do want to let you know that this one has a look-alike that is toxic, and that is the scarlet pimpernel. Now, the scarlet pimpernel is scarlet or red. So once it flowers, you know that it's not chickweed. And there is also one that has blue, called the poor man's weatherglass. But the white chickweed, the flowers are white, safe. Okay, don't eat the blue ones, don't eat the red ones, don't die. Okay, so let's see what we have about this in Sam Thayer's Wild Guide to Edible Plants, Field Guide to Wild Edible Plants. I never get the name of that right. For food uses, it says collect leafy greens from young stems that are still tender, not from flowering branches. These are most abundant during the cool periods of spring and fall, used in salads, as a raw nibble, or cooked. The mild flavor reminds people of corn silk. Now, my favorite thing to do with these is just chop them a bit, put them on a sandwich with, whatever meat, whatever lunch meat, or, whatever. It's delicious. You can also use it in the other ways. I don't think I've done a video about cooking with chickweed, because I honestly like it raw. But let's talk about what it can do for you. According to the Handbook of Native American Herbs, it was used to soothe inflammation in stomach and kidney. According to the Nutraceutical Gardener, it contains vitamin C, flavonoids, treats kidney issues, coughs, and obesity. According to MMP, what is MMP? Midwest Medicinal Plants, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. It's a book that I have. I'd have to go inside and look for it. But it heals skin abrasions, wounds, when the oil is infused into salve. And now this is an herb that I use a lot in my new business, where I'm making balms and oils and creams, things to help your skin. And then according to another source, all the above ground parts are edible, raw or cooked. It can be a bronchial decongestant. It reduces inflammation of lungs, bronchioles, bowel, and stomach. You can eat it raw or cooked, like it said, or drink tea made from fresh or dried plant for benefits. I'm not sure how great that would be as a tea, but okay. And then you can use it as a salve or poultice for skin problems like acne, burns, small cuts, when it's crushed raw and the herb is directly applied to area. So again, this is the one that's growing in my yard, and I'm really excited because it grows close to my blacksmith shop. So I can grind it up in my hand, put it on a burn, and that will be wonderful because we get a lot of burns as we blacksmith. So like I said, it is a great herb for cooling the inflammation in your skin. It is delicious in salads and things like that. We've got some chickweed nicely chopped up, ready to go in our salads, and a little in my quesadilla. And let me show you what it looks like growing in its element. So when you first look at this patch, you see a lot of clover and a lot of grass, And it's pretty hard to see the chickweed at first because it's little. But as you get closer and closer, you find these cute little chickweeds. They are really interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. But on the stem, there is one little line of hairs that goes up it. It's not on all the sides, and you have to look really, really close. I don't know that I'll be able to show you on video, but it's pretty amazing. And there's another neat thing about it. When you pull it apart, guess what you'll see? It has a little bit of like elastic inside almost. You can stretch it out. It's pretty cool. Now it's time to harvest the chickweed. Now, for me, you can see I have it all over my backyard. So it's definitely one that I can pick as much of as I want, and it's just gonna be right back because it's everywhere. Let's get started. So I'm curious, have you ever tried chickweed? How have you cooked it? If you have any great recipes, I would love that. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos. And as always, eat something wild, maybe some chickweed. It's really good.
Game over.
I am not qualified to teach identification of herbs. So as we look at, where is that? I literally just had you open to the right page.